Hi, good day, one and all. I hope everyone is doing well in this or Monday morning. Let me start off by saying it's wonderful to be here. I am really happy that majority of you have taken the time out to join this or meeting. It's a very important meeting that we need to do before we move on. All right. Some of you may have seen me walking the floors of Jamaica National, but let me formally introduce myself. My name is Olivia L.C. Rowe. I am your new financial manager. Um, I am happy to be here. I've met some of you, and it was a pleasure meeting some of you, but I am here to have a meeting with you guys pertaining to the general running of the bank itself. Okay. I had a meeting with our branch manager, and she pointed out to me some issues that we've been having at the bank, you guys have been having at the bank, as it is that I am new. um some of the issues I have jotted down, so basically run through with you guys some of these things that most of you guys know already. So I'm just going to run through some of them with you, but as I said, I had a meeting with her and she pointed out some issues that she's not proud of, and she basically left me in charge to iron out those issues with you guys. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with a general history of JN. Alright, so the bank has been around for many years, since 1961, since its inception, and it was basically founded to basically give Jamaica a push because it was going in its political independence. So it would be right for us to have our own currency. You understand? So being independent, leaving the British monarchy, we had to have our own currency. So we came up with the Jamaican dollar, and it's been sailing ever since. And we are proud to be the first inception of it. But since then, we've started out as a bank, and then we ventured off into many different areas like housing, getting cars, helping people to save, helping people to deal with our very popular motion in Jamaica, our partner, which we have one of those products and services that I am going to talk about at the end. And just to generally give Jamaica a push, right? So, some of the issues that Miss Knight has pointed out to me is that the main challenges that you guys are facing is to have a understanding of the policies and procedures that the company has. So we have different policies, but I'm just going to look at around three of them. So we have our privacy policy, how to document information, and how to deal with confidentiality of customers or of clients. So, privacy in general, when we have new persons entering the bank, remember these persons come in to give us their personal information, and that is the personal information that we need in order to personalize their accounts depending on the service that they are asking for. So we need to keep things under wraps. Customers, or should I say clients, come into our bank to be reassured to say, okay, if I give you my name, my telephone number, my date of birth, my TRN, my money to save, I should have this comfort that my information will remain private. And our company has a policy, which is the Privacy Act, in which we enforce we cannot be taking persons information and leaving it careless for persons to do whatever they want. It should not be so, right? Coming down to documentation, we have to know how to keep these persons' information properly. When a customer comes in, we have to properly document these things. We have a filing system, we have our database, we have our Microsoft Excel. I know most of you guys are trained in dealing with database and Microsoft Excel. So when clients come in and give us their information, we enter these information into the database. These information that are entered into the database, most of you have access to them, but not full access. So I don't want anyone to try to get into person's information. And the thing is that these things need to be documented properly, right? We have clients complaining about, okay, I came to the bank yesterday and about Friday they're calling me to say, Miss Johnson, we don't have your TRN on file. Come on. When the client comes into the bank, every single information is taken from the client and every single information should be documented properly. It is unprofessional, guys, for you to be taking these persons' info and not documenting it the way it should be. I just came and I've been hearing complaints from St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine. I've been hearing complaints from St. Anne. This should not be so. As an organization that has been here for many years, leveling up to the different technologies that came around, right? We start off with simple filing, writing down information. Then we stepped up to using a computer, right? Documenting. Then we had our Microsoft come in. We adapted to that. We hire persons who are trained in this field so we don't have issues with documenting persons' information. Next thing, confidentiality. Guys, clients choose JN not because of the name, but because we are standing out on confidentiality. We should be able to leave clients with a confidence of giving us their money to save. I should not be hearing news pertaining to clients' money being sorted out here, money being handed out here, as in recent news, and I am coming up to fraud also, right? So clients believe in us to basically keep their information confidential. Guys, it is very bad. It is very, very bad. And I am utterly disturbed by this because as a bank, persons trust us with their money. And we have to be careful with persons' money. We offer different services. Okay? We offer different services. So it's basically a way of leaving customers with the comfort of doing business with us. If they are not comfortable to do business with us, how are we going to strive as an organization? How? Tell me, how are we going to strive as an organization? We cannot, because they have no confidence in us. Okay? So I know you guys came in and I know you guys were briefed with some of the policies and procedures that our company stands up to and upholds. So I need you guys to read through it. I just gave you a few pointers of it, so I need you guys to read through it and understand it. So if there's any questions, you can ask me after the meeting. The next thing that I want to talk about is the fraud practices. Alright, I know most of you watched the news the other day pertaining to a bank that a client, she said she received a call or a message from that particular bank. I don't want to say the name, but they received a call. She received a call from that bank and that bank basically told her, okay, she probably can win some money. I'm not sure how the situation was, but she probably can get some money, or she probably can do this, but she have to deposit this, and she realized that money is being taken out of her account. No, that company failed in detecting fraud. Now, one thing I am really glad about is that JN, Jamaica National, we have our own customer service reps calling our own customer service rep. That other bank, they pay another company to deal with customer service relations. But one thing I do appreciate about our bank is that we train and hire persons to deal with customer relations. So there is no space, no way that I should be hearing about fraud within our company, because every one of you guys are being basically watched. So we have a section and we have a location located in Kingston where we have our call center in which customers can call and ask about any given information, and these persons are being monitored 24/7, and they are being assessed every month pertaining to their quality controls and dealing with customers relations. So there's no space for fraud. Fraud will not be tolerated. That is why I say there's no space for fraud. Fraud will not be tolerated at JN. Take that from me. I don't know what happened in the past, and I do not want to know what happened in the past. Fraud will not be tolerated while I am here. Because if you have a company and the company is invested in fraud, how are you going to get clients to come in? You will be labeled as a company that, okay, they don't have their things together, they're not up to date, they're not working together, they're not up to speed. So fraud should not be within our JN community, right? And the thing is that we should not have persons in this company being dishonest, because most of you, I know majority of you guys have JN accounts. How would you feel? I'm just going to straight up topic now. How would you feel if someone calls you and to try to trick you out of your money? You would not feel good, right? So trying to trick persons out of their hard-earned cash is not right, and there are consequences pertaining to tricking persons out of their money. According to Jamaican laws, when you commit fraud, you pay a fine, and you do not want to know what that fine is, because it's a lot of money that you're tricking the persons out of, and you'll spend many years in prison. You're going to try to defraud somebody, and at the end of the day you're going to sit in a cell. That makes no sense, none at all. Alright guys, so I don't want to hear anything about fraud. This company has been here for many years, and we do not tolerate fraud. Alright, so the next thing I want to basically talk about, and you guys can ask me any questions after this, but I'm just giving you the topics that Miss Knight gave me during the meeting. Alright, so she's saying that you guys are not properly, you guys are not exercising the professional development pertaining to advertising the products and services that JN offers, right? So I'm going to list some of the services that JN offers. I know most of you guys know this already, but I'm going to list some of them. So some of the services that JN offers is savings. we do have a tremendous savings product and service that we offer to Jamaicans and overseas persons. So the minimum to open our savings account in Jamaica is 2,500. Correct me if I'm wrong. Remind me, you guys, but I did a rundown about the company. But it's 2,500 to open a savings account, and we also have our um, partner service that we offer, like ordinary Jamaica partner service that we offer, and we do offer loans also. And we do offer credit card services also. So those are a few of the services that JN offers. But the thing is that Miss Knight is saying that you guys are not pushing these products and services. Okay, so when a client comes in, normally person just come in to put in their money and leave. No, you have someone who has a savings account, introduce them to the partnership service. You have a person who has the savings account, introduce them to getting a loan, mortgage, health insurance, and so on and so forth. So we need you guys to basically market the company in a sense, right? So when a client comes in, brochures are there. You guys know the services that we offer. You guys know the promotions that we have. Currently we have a promotion going on pertaining to winning a car, and you guys will be trained on more information about that promotion. But we need to market the company, guys. We have to sell the JN, not because we've been around for many years. We still have to sell the company, right? And by selling the company, this will boost revenue. This will help us to get on the market. This will help us to remain on top of the market. This will help us to leave a stamp or a footprint in Jamaica. And pertaining to Jamaica, we have to boost Jamaica's name when it comes to saving money. Now, the government, remember we started this in 1961, and this was to help the government with its political independence. So the government plays a wide role in Jamaica National. So we basically trade with USA, Canada, England. We trade with currency with them. Our dollar might not be as high as we want it to, but we still have to try and to invest in Jamaica to help it to be there. And the government also is willing to work with us. The government is also willing to stand by us, not only us but other banks also. So we do play a big role when dealing with Jamaica in general, when dealing with the government in general pertaining to money, and we have to protect our interests also. We all know that some interest rates are high, but we cannot make that be an issue for us. So we have to work together as a team. We have to know the policies and procedures. We have to know the products and services. We have to fight against fraud. We have to basically work together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I would love to go back to Miss Knight to give her a full report on how we are improving to better our bank and our service. So I am glad you guys are here. I am willing to take any questions that you guys have. I am thankful that I am here, and I am praying that I will be here for a very long time. So I hope you guys are willing to work as a team and to stand by the name JN. And our logo is that we will help you find a way. We want to help Jamaicans to find a way through this financial crisis, through this era, because Corona is destroying everything, but we want to stand firm. Alright guys, so if you have any questions, you can talk to me now, or you can meet me at my floor where I am, so you can have a conversation with me. So the meeting is adjourned. I wish you guys all the best in life, and I hope that you guys take this meeting very seriously, and I pray that we move forward in a strong way. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful day.